shit and you know it. I'm the shit and you know it. My bitch you cannot afford. I'm the shit and you know it.
Okay, he was like a typical guy. He was like saying, you know, like women. You know, he was always had him a girlfriend pretty much. You know, he didn't like being without a girlfriend. So his first baby's mother, he met her when they was like in elementary school, and so he would talk to her pretty much till they got to like the 11th grade, and that's when he had his first child with her. But they were seniors, okay. Had a senior year, and then he transferred and went to Lincoln, where he met his youngest son's mother. Okay. And then in between time they had a breakup. When he started rapping, he was going to clubs and stuff, and he met his second son's mother. Okay. So he's been, you know, I kind of wish he would have settled and married and not had so many kids, but I love them all. You know, I love them all to death. So it worked out.
So how you feel, Father?
Well, it's basically like she said. It's not that he didn't want to be with a woman, but a man like to have companionship. Someone that's there to comfort him when they need comfort. Someone that can, when they need the support, he gets the support. And like I always tell my kids, I done told him once, and I told my other son also, is that one thing that you got to realize is when you lay down at night, and the person that's laying down beside you, got to be able to go there not angry, not mad, not upset. I got to go to bed with an agreement of what's going on. Yeah. As long as you find that person that can make you happy, can do those things, I'm all for it. But if you got to tangle, you got to struggle, I mean, it's best to back away. Yeah. And so far, he has done that.
That's good.
Well, the person I talked to in college was, I had kind of like met her, I met her at Lincoln. We didn't really talk at Lincoln. Like, I ain't really had too many girlfriends at Lincoln. I was like the new dude, so I kind of wanted to take advantage of that. You know what I mean? Being a new dude on campus, you really could talk to anybody. So I didn't really, I talked to a couple people one-on-one, but not too much. I ain't really had too many girlfriends or whatnot. But the one that I went to end up going to college with, I remember like she had wrote in my yearbook. You know what I mean? She had like said like she thought we were gonna be more than friends, or she thought we were gonna, you know what I mean, hook up a little bit more or something like that. You know what I mean? So I looked at that, I was like, damn, I ain't know she felt like that. So we ended up talking throughout that summer, and then after cause she 1 year younger than me, after she ended up finishing high school, she ended up going to the same college as me, which I thought was real cool. You know what I mean? She followed me to college. So that's the person that I talked to at college. So really throughout college, I kind of talked to her only. You know what I mean? But in any relationship that you in, you know what I mean, you're going to have your ups and downs, you're going to have your problems. So we had times, you know what I mean, where we would have splits, you know what I mean, probably like, you know what I mean, I think the split, maybe the longest split we might have had probably about like 6 months, you know what I mean? But other than that, that was like my steady person that I talked to throughout my music days with this one person. Now, of course, like I say, it's a relationship. I've been talking to her since about 10 years, 10, 15 years, off and on.
One question I have for you, talking with Lil Ronnie, he told me that you were one of the first coaches to really pull for him, and I just want to know what was it about Lil Ronnie that made you believe in him?
Just his will to win. I mean, he played so hard on the floor. High character kid, took care of his business in the classroom, in the hallway, and he never let his size, you know, he never let his size get in the way of him. You know, he never made excuse of that.
I remember watching the Dirty Third movie. That's a popular Houston film. You know what I mean? They kind of had Dirty Third, the H-Town Mob. You know what I mean? That's before we kind of went on and did our little thing, the Triple D movies, the Goon Side movie. They was doing the independent movie. So I remember on the screen I seen Mr. 32. I'm like, damn, what the Mr. 32 stand for? You know what I mean? I knew it had to be something like hood in the in Houston or something like that, cause it couldn't have been the height. He was a big dude. He ain't no 3 foot. That's just some midget type shit. So I'm like, man, why don't I steal what he doing and just use it into me? Cause a lot of everybody used to be like, nah, nigga, you little this. So I'm one of the type of person that instead of being mad about people teasing me, I just embrace it. Yeah. Look, that's where a lot of my CDs and stuff come from. Little Nigga President, Willow, Napoleon, all that type of shit. So I'm little shit. I'm finna take Mr. 32, I'm Mr. 5'3". I just started using my height as my name. You know what I mean? I'm like the first. I mean, unless I know something, unless somebody can tell me. Back then, cause I've been doing this probably for like 12, 15 years, you know what I mean? I ain't never seen nobody really use their height as their nickname. To me, I'm the first person to ever know that just use my, you know what I mean? I just use it instead of letting people use it against me. I just use my height. I embrace it. So I call myself Mr. 5'3", and that's the first time I ever heard about somebody just using their height as their nickname. You know what I mean? I just stuck with it.
And would you describe his best game as a freshman playing?
I would have to say it's two of them, but I have to say Red Oak. Red Oak, that game stands out to me. You know that stands out to me. I'm old now. It's been a while back, but I think he had like 35 or something like that in the Red Oak game, and I believe he hit like 7, 8 threes. You know, yeah, he was on fire that game.
And then me, it had to be it was like probably like 4 games after that. I remember the same dude I was talking about, Justin Iceman, when he played the first time against Kaufman, I think he had like 46. So I'm like, damn, Justin hit 46. So you know what I mean? We played him again here. He had already moved up. I ain't get 46, but I had 42.
But you
I had 42 points. I went like 10 for 20 from the 3. You know what I mean? So that was the most threes I ever hit. You know what I mean? It was just like he said. I used to get out on the break and just getting them layups and them free throws. You know, as a shooter, as long as you just see the ball going in the hole like once or twice, the basket just look real big like an ocean. So I used to get out for a couple layups, a couple free throws, and then after that, them 10 threes wasn't nothing. Yeah, so this is the third spot I ended up getting jumped at. I think I came out here for a drink or something. I just needed something. I think as soon as I step up out the bit, nigga came to kiss me with a goat. You know what I mean? Ended up fouling out the goddamn little curb. You know what I mean? Niggas got me a group, you know what I mean? But the crazy thing is, like I say, I always was cool with a nigga named Power Wave was out here. That was my nigga, you know what I mean? We used to be in the ballers and shit. The same weekend after I got jumped, I ended up going to a party that nigga Power Wave was in, and the same nigga that kicked off the jumping was in that mug, you know what I mean? So I'm a grown man about mine, you know what I mean? And he set us in the same room, you know what I'm talking about? We ended up chopping it up. You know what I mean? Sitting down talking to that like some grown men do and shit. That, you know what I mean? We squashed that shit and that shit was cool after that, you know what I mean?
Coach, what was going through your head at the time when you seen the shortest guy on the court balling, breaking all of these records?
I was just like, wow, you know, really.
Because did you break the scoring record, I believe?
I mean, I don't know if we really had now, you know what I mean? Like if we were really taking track of that, but it got, I mean, for somebody to average 35, I gotta be up there, you know what I mean? I mean, we had a dude that came through this year, you know what I mean, named Laquan Butler that did his thing on the 9th grade level. But other than that, I ain't just really heard nobody on the 9th grade level at a steady dose of just going out. Cause nights are predicated on team ball. I got to see 10 straight, my boy. Salute, man. Lil Ronnie in this mug. You already know.
Hey, I'm the shit and you know it. I'm the shit and you know